Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Omnia. So, I want to do this little guide for you guys to talk about limit breaking weapons, what you guys should be doing for re-rolling, what you should be saving for, if you should be even combining weapons right now or even selling them for limit break items. I'm going to go over everything to tell you guys what it takes to actually make your weapon fully stored out. If you haven't seen it already in the friend list, you might see a couple people have like their weapons in like a silver background. That's the goal for this video, is to make one of those weapons. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to teach you guys how to get there and what the value of your weapons are. So let's jump into the game, guys. So right here, this is the account that I did for the re-rolling guide. I pulled a couple times more, just get all the weapons I can, and then I got this all together. So what we're gonna do is, you guys also can get most of the information from the help. And if you guys want information like that, like for how to do stuff, oh no, that's the update stuff. Character guides right here. So there is guides right here that you can go through. You have character guides themselves. You got game guide right down here. In the game guide, this will tell you the majority of stuff you guys want to know. And enhancements is what we're going to talk about this time, and we're going to talk about limit break. So in the game itself, there is tons of information. You guys don't have to go through YouTube as much as you want, but if you like someone talking to you guys, then this is the place to go at. I'll be doing as much guides as possible. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comment section and I'll make a video about it. Power stones is what makes a limit break as well, but you need a total of 4 power stones. So let's say that you made power stones by selling items. You have to have 4 weapons, put them together. Sell those 4 weapons, put those 4 together to make one limit break. And I'm gonna explain this into detail when we get there. So as you guys can see here, you cannot sell 5-star weapons you made from 4-star. There's another guide for that I'm gonna do. Basically, you guys can make your 4 stars into 5 stars. They'll turn gold and everything, but they're not an original 5-star gold border weapon, so they will not turn into that's power stone that we're looking for. Now, instead of reading all this, we're gonna go into it and do that ourselves, because I did prepare this account to fool around with. Got a couple gems, sold a couple to have power gems, and now we're gonna go into this. That's the wrong screen. I'm going off to a great start so far. So weapons, enhance our weapons. We're gonna go with the basic I was talking about. So when we originally want power gems to upgrade these weapons, if you have a weapon you guys don't want, what you guys want to do is go into the sell menu, and let's say you got a gold weapon you do not care about. You're going to sell that weapon, and in this case, I'm going to say I don't care about the Chocobo Blade, even though the Chocobo Blade is really good, but regardless, this accounts just for tutorials. So we're going to go into sell, and you guys can see this 5-star weapon will turn into a power stone. So it's not just selling it for gil, we're actually getting a power stone of this. So we're going to say yes, we're going to sell that bad boy, and we're going to get ourselves a 5-star weapon. They warn you 2 times, so do not sell something that's important to you. They warn you twice, guys. They say it once, and then they say it again for 2 different things, and if you push yes twice, it's your fault that you sold a 5-star weapon. So we got ourselves another power stone. That's how you guys get power stones from the equipment that you don't want. But a lot of people asked me in my last video, what's better, to have 5-star weapons for all my characters, spread around the damage, or should I just focus on one? My personal playstyle is that bad boy right down there is going to be my main DPS, and I'm going to rip into him as much as I can. So all my resources are going to go to one character. It's not advised. I would say at least have 2, 3. 3 would be the idea to have. So have 3 main weapons, but these weapons are 15 CP. They're going to be replaced very quickly into 35. If you guys don't know already, if you buy the physical copy of the DISSIDIA NT, there's actually a code in there that gives you a 5-star weapon for Cloud. That's a 35 CP weapon, and that's where I'm going to put my power stones into. But let's continue into this guide. So now that we're back into the enhance tab, and we're like, oh, I have this weapon I really want to upgrade. So let's say right here, Cloud's organic sword. I don't know if they still haven't changed the name, but let's go into the upgrade here, and now let's go to limit break. So we can add weapons to obviously give more level to the weapon. If we fuse a 5-star that's not the same weapon, it's not going to show limit break. Remember that. Just because it's a 5-star weapon, if it's not the same weapon, you will do nothing to that weapon besides increase its level, not its limit break. Those gems right there, those are limit breaks. So make sure you just go to limit break and you guys choose it. If I had another organics, I would go through the list here and I would look for it and I would put it into this sword. But that's going to be the second part of this video. For now, we have power stones, and power stones, you only need 4. you need, well, not only, only's a lot. Those 4 power stones were 4 5-star weapons or other means of you getting it. So technically these power stones I have here are 4 weapons that I sold. So we're gonna click confirm, and you guys can see again it's gonna warn us, and we're gonna put that into the sword. Now we unlocked one of those gems. You have to make all 3 gems light up to make this weapon into that silver background that we see with the really powerful weapons. But what does this do for us? This put up to 20 CP and the level cap to 25. So when we go into the weapon now the weapon is a level 25. So if we just add, let's say we go back to the weapon itself and we click on it, we want to upgrade it again, limit break. If we only have 1, you can't limit break it. You need 4 power stones for every gem. You can't just put 2 in these and expect some power ups. It's not going to happen. So now that we have that costs 4 weapons. So a lot of you guys are asking, should I re-roll, get a bunch of weapons and sell them for power stones and just increase it? It's going to take you a total of 12 5-star weapons or equipment to make one weapon fully limit break. The other way is, if you're super lucky, all you need is 3 copies of one weapon. So right here, I was lucky enough to also get on this account, was this dagger right here. So with the dagger, we can go in the limit break. It's not going to show you the weapon that you can limit break with. It's only going to show you power stones here. But if we go for the other weapon in this, I think I just passed it. I think I went right past it. There it is. It's going to be shine limit break. Now we can just, actually filter this so it's a little bit better. And we can do something like, not obtain, but do like series. Put on series, and you guys are gonna see it's gonna be like right at the top. So our limit break weapon right there, if we click on this, it's gonna give us the levels, but you can also see over here, level cap and CP is gonna go to 20 and level cap level 25. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click on confirm. It's gonna warn us, and it's gonna warn us again, and you say yes. So in this case, it's better to use these weapons as combining together. So the weapon into the weapon. Now there is good, great, that you guys can get more levels out of that. That's another whole story. But right here you can see it only costs us 1 5-star to make this one into another limit. Once all 3 light up, you're good to go. So actually I lied about that. You need a total of 4. 4 of them. The base one and 3 to sacrifice if you want to fully level up this weapon. Now you can use power stones as well if you have 4 items you don't want, which I don't recommend, but the options there. I just want to give you guys all the options. You guys can do that. So to recap that, and just to clarify, you need 4 of the same weapon to unlock all 3 gems. Once you do that, your level is going to be like level 35. You're going to go to 25 to 30 to 35. It's going to be level 35 for this weapon, I believe. And once you actually put in all the experience that you guys need, so let me go back on the weapon itself, click on confirm, and once you do level up this weapon, so once you just go like this and you see how the level goes up, once it hits 25 or once it's at level 35 and you do 35 out of 35, that background will turn silver. I don't have enough power stones here, or I would show you that, but that's your 2 options. You guys can limit break with power stones or with the same weapon. Another thing to add to this before I do end this off, if we go to the view/sell, what happens to a weapon that has a limit break ready unlocked if we sell it? So I'm going to find out right now with you guys. You actually get 2 stones instead of 1. So we're going to sell this. Remember that I got this one together. I unlocked 1 limit break. We're going to push yes, and we're going to sell it. So what ends up happening is, well, yes, and yes is over here, and the other yes is over there. There you go. So when we sell it, we got 2 back, which is only equivalent of 2 5-stars. So technically, we did just get the 2 5-stars. But what happens to that cloud sword that we got right here, and we put in 4 power stones in it? So technically, shouldn't we get 5 back? No, it only counts the actual limit break of the weapon. The base metal, the base weapon and the limit break. So even though we put 4 power stones into this and the weapon itself should count as 5, it only counts for the weapon and for how many rainbow gems are unlocked. So when we sell it, guess what? We only got 4 back from those 2 weapons. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much everything that we're going to go through for limit breaks and what you get back for value. I don't know what happens if the weapon is plat. Most likely, you'll only get 4 power stones back, which is really bad if you sell a plat weapon. But these weapons are going to happen that like in a couple... Whenever the power creep happens and you get better weapons and these weapons are no longer good and you fully made them plat out, remember that you're only gonna get 4 power stones back if you do that. I could be wrong on the plat, but for each one that's filled up and it's not a 6-star, it could be only 4. So do you want that really strong OP 15 CP weapon to be maxed out now, or do you want to just build up power stones and wait till the 35 CP weapons come out and really hit the wall when that comes out? So it's up to you guys at this point what you want to do, but that's pretty much everything. Again, guys, if you want to add anything to this video, if I missed anything, if you want more advice and other stuff, let me know down in the comment section. We'll talk about it. I do read everything, and honestly, communities really build up fast in my comment section, so we help each other out. If you guys want to see any other type of video, any other type of guide, let me know. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.